So I am going to show her her question, and she won't be repeating it to the audience, so let us listen to her answer. Good luck.
Ay, kaloka. Ay, surprise.
Animals play a very important role in our ecosystem. We help balance our environment. And in line with this, we really have to make a way. We really have to make a way to provide a good home for them. That's why I wanted to promote for local conservation areas in our municipalities and cities. In this way, we are able to provide a home for these animals to live in. Thank you.
For me, animals play a crucial part or role in everyone's life. Personally, I have a dog, and for me, whenever I encounter sadness in my life, the dogs cheer me up. And like other animals, and like my fauna, the Philippine eagle, it is known for its rich heritage. And I think that this is the time that we should take care of it. Preserve our earth, preserve our animals, let the earth breathe. Thank you.
Here is your question. Good luck.
Crows have been misinterpreted. They were represented as shadows or death, but they are more than just that. They bring life, they bring fertile to soil, and that alone is very important. That is why I campaign for hashtag nice to save you. To save not just the people, but also the animal. You is not you without your companion. That is why hashtag nice to save you.
Of these sickening problems, then we must also be the solution. For her, it is not only us humans who suffer from the consequences, but a whole ecosystem, including all the living things and all the future generations.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I think that the fauna is very important to have a balance in the ecosystem. Today, the world that we are living is in a drastic change due to the selfish and detrimental activities of us humans. And it is not only us humans who suffer these consequences. This includes the fauna, the flora, and everything on Earth. And I believe that we don't have to wait for the catastrophic end of this Earth. We have to take actions now. Speak up, take actions, be eco-friendly, because every green action can help in sustainability. Thank you.
She also hopes that through this, she will somehow reduce the fast fashion industry and to help Mother Earth heal.
For me, our animals, For me, our animals actually has a big impact in our environment. Why? Because they help our Mother Earth thrive and become a better place. And because of us, you're destroying it, and we should not do that. So for me, we should change our ways in making our Mother Earth a better place to live in. Thank you.
Communities, empowering them, especially the youth, to be the next generation of food producers aiming to build a food-secure future.
Hello everybody. So for my case, my chosen fauna is a sardinella or a small fish. So a fish may be so tiny and they may seem very futile for our environment, but they're also the ones who are giving us energy every time we eat them. We all have a role in this world, and biodiversity is necessary. For example, a fish eats plants and bigger fishes eat the sardines, and we intake those and we get energy from that as well, not only energy and protein. And biodiversity is necessary to keep that cycle that all of us benefits. And if we take care of these, then we are not only helping the environment, but we're also nurturing the world and the environment for our future and the children. Thank you.
For her, it indicates our future. Our lives solely depend on it.
strongly believe that animals do have their feelings too. They get hurt, they get sad, they get mad, and they get happy. And that is what animals do enrich our lives. And that is how animals enrich our lives. They are the ones who keep us our company. They are the one who keep us. They are the ones who are with us during our saddest and happiest moment. And that is why we must do everything in order to protect them. And that is why I joined Miss Philippines Earth to raise an awareness about combating biodiversity loss, which includes our faunas. Thank you.
On our planet. She also encourages local government units to have an environmental awareness campaign and programs to educate people not only about the 4 Rs, but also about living creatures.
I believe the animals reach our lives because first, they balance the ecosystem and the biodiversity and especially our Earth. And I believe that as spokesperson of Mother Earth, I believe that this is now the time to take action in giving the protection that they need. Without them, the ecosystem will not be controlled, in balance, and we will have not in control. So I believe that as a responsible eco-citizen in our country, our only contribution is to protect them, to give the need that they wanted. And for us to be able to do that is to raise awareness for them that they are living and they are existing. And I believe that all matter lives and all lives matter. And I hope that we can all take this opportunity for us to encourage more people to come together to protect our animals and the earth, because the home is not just for ours, but it's also for them. Thank you.
More relevant. Basically, she was born and raised to have this natural but extraordinary love for the environment.
Our lives as humans are the same as the animals. So they play an important role in our ecosystem. And so I would like to thank them, because without them, the ecosystem won't be balanced. And of course, the livelihood of many people won't be the same. Like, they give us livelihood, they give us food and everything. And so it is a gift from God. They are all gifts from God. And so as a human, we are all equal as them. So I thank them with all my heart. Thank you.
This needs great attention, especially for us Filipinos who live in a country surrounded by water.
I believe that animals enrich our lives. I grew up with a brother who is not only interested when it comes to animals, but is also now studying veterinary medicine. I believe that animals enrich our lives by educating us with different values. Specifically, like dogs, they value us, they teach us the value of friendship and whatnot. So I encourage everyone, let us educate ourselves with different faunas, and after educating ourselves, let us also educate others. Thank you.
Spaying and neutering to stray animals to reduce overpopulation. With this, we can stay away from euthanizing stray animals. And to help the endangered species, we have to make our country wildlife friendly.
Hello everyone. As an advocate of animal welfare, I think animals enrich our lives in such different ways. Animals really help us with our emotional states, especially when we are down. Pets pretty much make our lives so much better, and aside from that, they add so much color to our lives. Just like my fauna, the butterfly called Arapala aronia, I believe that they bring so much color to our lives, and for that, I think that everyone should adopt animals, especially in this time. Thank you.
Our future generations will suffer. She hopes people will be enlightened about our ecological concerns and will help them to be environmentally aware.
Animals enrich our lives by keeping everything in balance. If one species will die, our humanity will die also. It is important for us to protect our animals as well as we protect our humanity. We should have empathy to be able to take good care of our environment as well as our faunas. Thank you.
Next, solar energy, as influenced by her previous work in the renewable energy sector, which made her realize the urgency of climate change and the scale of impact if we fast-track the
I believe that
integration.
I believe that animals enrich our lives in many ways. One of it, similar to the chosen fauna, the Philippine bleeding heart, which facilitates pollination in the forest, provides us food, it provides us shelter, and they provide us livestock. Animals, in a lot of ways, even in our homes, even like our pet dog, actually enhances and makes us happy through our mental health. I believe that overall, we are all created equal. Here on Earth, us plants, humans, animals are supposed to be important, and we complement each other's role because that is the way we are made here on Earth. That's why we should always remember that as we protect Mother Earth, we are not just protecting it for our loved ones, but we are also protecting it for the faunas and for the floras of the Earth.
Muntinlupa is also the very first city in the Philippines to ban the use of plastic bags and styrofoam for packaging.
Hi everyone! Animals is just like humans. They're also important in our planet. As nowadays, we actually saw in television, radio, and of course in social media that animals really need our help. As a woman of the earth, and as a voice of the earth and part of Miss Philippines Earth, I would really love to convey a message that we should protect the animals, not just the environment, because they have like specific importance in balancing the Mother Earth. Animals enrich our lives because they really help us to be better. So one of my advocacy and my fauna as a Philippine Eagle Owl, I would really want to appreciate that everyone should really focus on the animals to be enriched, and at the same time we think and always remember that animals are important because the earth isn't just yours. The earth isn't just yours, not ours, but it's ours. Thank you.
Imagine if these went to the landfills. It would have caused more damage to the environment because these do not decompose easily.
Before the announcement of the top 20 finalists, I had the chance to visit Isabela and work with the Mabuaya Foundation. Through them, I learned that cohabitation is possible with the Philippine crocodile, and the environment there is very, very clean, and there's a lot of fishes there. As well as the killing of crocodiles there is not encouraged, and they are very well taken care of. With that, I believe that animals enrich our lives because they are a part of our ecosystem. They are a part of our planet. And if we don't hold ourselves accountable for our activities, not only do they lose our home, we will also lose ours. Thank you.
Just as a knowledge, but as an application for the younger generation on how to protect.
Animals are very important in our world. Of course, animals can complete the biodiversity of our human world. And animals can bring and contribute to the different happenings in our world. And of course, one of the theme in our pageant is fauna. As we celebrate the fauna here, we are representing what this symbolizes. As my fauna, it is the Eurasian tree sparrow, and it actually brings hope. So these animals, whether they are endangered or not, they actually contribute for the biodiversity. And my chosen fauna is not actually endangered, but actually it's abundant And when they're abundant, we should not be complacent. So regardless of being very endangered or not, we should be very thankful because they complete our human activities in everyday lives. So it enrich our lives in a way that it brings hope to everyone. And it also contributes for our daily lives, including for food and for our survival in the world. Thank you.
Good afternoon. Animals are a significant part of our ecosystem. And I just want to share this one principles of nature, which is everything is connected to everything else. So animals and humans and everything that compose ecosystems are equal. So we should develop respect, care for our animals, endangered or not. Just like mine, my animals is Visayan hornbill, which is considered as endangered, which acts as a very important animal that serves as seed dispersers for rainforest regeneration. So joining Miss Philippines Earth is an avenue for me to promote protection for endangered animals, and I hope this could come a very positive result. Thank you so much.
Home, the earth. By teaching people, especially the youth and the marginalized sector, she is sure we can be sustainable and choose green ways over polluting our home.
This year's theme of Miss Earth Philippines is Me Loves Fauna. And as you watch us here on stage, I hope you take away that our love for fauna goes above and beyond for love for candidate or municipality, but it goes love for animals, the biodiversity, and our Mother Earth. It enriches our lives because it inspires us. It's a part of us and we always need it whenever we are facing our daily lives. Thank you.
Ever since she was young, she was taught to reduce, reuse, and recycle. Although it may seem straightforward, the task of recycling and proper waste management is more intricate than it might seem.
Hello everybody. I truly believe that when it comes to animals and the conservation of all wildlife in this planet, we need to be a voice for the voiceless. We need to treat the planet, especially all living beings, with equality and respect, just like the 5 R's taught us. Thank you.
Will counteract climate change.
Hello everyone. So for this year's theme of Miss Philippines Earth, it is really close to my heart because I am an animal lover. So fauna is really setting a deep state in my soul and my heart. So I created this children's book which inspired me so that I can promote sustainable living through education. So this is entitled Saving the Planet with Santol the cat. Santol is one of my rescue cats who inspired me to transform to who I am today. And I'm showing to all of you the metamorphosis of my transformation. And this is my call to action for each and every one of you to start the green revolution with all of us and stop pollution, because now is the time to take action, because this is for the future of our generation. Thank you.